going on, guys? I think it's all in day 57, something along those lines. Let's go over what what we've seen today. We're clearly bullish, super bullish. We were filling this weak opening gap, and I wanted to see, honestly, so upon market open, I wanted to see this weak opening gap get respected and move lower to take out these lows down here. You see that we did during market open. But let's go over what I did do. So I was seeing, what I thought I was seeing was right here, this low getting swept. Right, so I thought that was I thought it was an okay higher time frame confluence, where as ES did not do that right around here. I mean, it did sweep out, it did retrace, but I didn't think it was that good. Alright, so we're looking bullish, respecting bullish order flow, all that jazz. We have all this order flow being respected. So I was seeing this 15-minute get filled here. Saw it get filled, saw it get respected on this candle, right? And this was also a prompt. I was also thinking about shorts here as well at the same time, because we filled this imbalance here, or this equilibrium right here, to move lower, and we're in this big imbalance, sweeping highs, and I wanted to see price honestly come down further, and that's what I was seeing at the beginning of market open. But when I saw this gap get filled, I thought this is a good confluence. This is a good sign that price is going to move higher. And so I saw it come off of it on the 1 minute here, breaking structure, or inversing this 1 minute gap. But I had entered, where did I enter? I don't know why it doesn't show my execution. But I had entered right around here. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, it was right around here, because I saw that it broke 5-minute structure. So very chopped entry for sure, and had stops below here. I risked a little bit too much. I risked 4 minis and or micros, 4 micros, and was targeting these highs. Bit chopped for sure, but we let it do its thing, and I ended up being in drawdown for about 30 minutes, and eventually got stopped out. I think it was a good setup. I liked the idea that the whole idea was that price was in a bullish trend, respecting bullish order flow on higher time frames, lower time frames, regardless. I think the thing that went wrong here was the fact that I didn't trust within myself and my bias that I had originally, where my draw on liquidity was down here rather than up here. Wanted to see price take out these lows down here, and it ended up doing that. Now, I had a good setup going that I thought that was high probability here, respecting this equilibrium, right? All you had to look for, so we respected, first of all, we came up, market open, so, and then broke structure to the downside with this candle, respected equilibrium here, and could have taken the entry right here after it inversed this gap, so this last gap right here. So that would have been the entry. This would have been the stops. Targets would have been down the hourly lows, and it would have been it would have been pretty clean. But I didn't take that trade because I was not trusting within my strategy myself, and didn't follow my rules, didn't follow my strategy. I think I didn't have confidence in shorts because we were in a bullish trend. And I was settling for a mildly okay higher time frame confluence for us to fill orders. So I think what went wrong is that I didn't have trust in myself. I didn't have trust in my strategy. And I simply went off of something entirely else. Yes, the trend is your friend. Yes, you should trade along the trend, but that has to be within the guidelines of your strategy, and I wasn't following that whatsoever. So I think that's where everything went wrong, for sure. So the message is really is trust in yourself, trust in your strategy, trust in your gut, because most of the time your gut is going to be right, not the your mind telling you, oh, you should enter because you could make a lot of money here. But you should be making conscious and intentional decisions based on your strategy, based on what you're seeing and what the market is providing. And it was just a chop trade. I mean, it really was. I could have entered lower, and I should have, but I was so unsure that I had entered late up here. I entered so late up here because I was so unsure of whether price wanted to move lower or higher, and it caused a bad trade. Bad, just doesn't look good. And honestly, if I had a decision that I had made prior to me not hesitating down here, targets would have been up here, and I would have went break even. Break even when this equilibrium got hit, and I would have been safe. I would have been safe for the day. And that is my strategy. That would have been my strategy. But yet I entered chopped up here, already hit break even. I didn't want to go break even so early. So, yeah. Trust in yourself, trust in your strategy. And do that on a consistent basis, and it'll happen eventually. You know? Fuck the money, fuck the P&L, the ups and downs, as long as you minimize the amount of loss with risk management. And I didn't do that today as well because the entry was so chopped. So, trust in yourself, trust in your strategy. That's all I got for y'all. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got the rest of the week. And honestly, I didn't let this get to me. I didn't let this loss get to me. I didn't let this, this psychological error get to me. I know what I did wrong, and I know what not to do next time. So, that's the only takeaway, or the key takeaway that I could from today. And that's honestly better than taking a loss and accepting it because, I had a good strategy. I had this. I know what I did wrong. I know why it failed. And I knew what price wanted to do today. But I had done the opposite of what I had my gut in, and was trying to be more in flow with the market because it was respecting bullish order flow. So yes, respect bullish order flow, but within your setup. It would have been a different story if price had a good 1 hour, 4 hour confluence that was to fill orders, and this is not going to cut it. Now, if this swept down here, or this low got swept, I would have been fine with it. Like literally this would have been good. This is a good sweep, moving higher, and it did, and it is. So That's the type of confluences the higher time frame confluences I need to be confident in, and I need to have full conviction in for me to have entered a trade. And I think today that is where I definitely failed. So trust in yourself, trust in your strategy. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.